Hello children. In today's video, we are going to study about baking soda, its preparation, its properties, and its uses in our daily life. So starting with the baking soda is generally known as sodium hydrogen carbonate. Common people call it baking soda, but chemically it is sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate. And the formula for it is NaHCO3, sodium hydrogen carbonate. It is very important part in our bakery industry, that is in the baking part. And the main thing that followed with it is it makes the dough to rise by producing the gas CO2. So CO2 makes the things porous, fluffy, soft, and it is also having very important effect in the health benefits, in antacids. So baking soda is a very important ingredient. So the preparation, first the preparation, it is done by Solvay process, and the Solvay process or ammonia soda process, also known as ammonia soda process. So what are the main things that are required in this process are the four important things that are required are carbon dioxide, water, ammonia, and brine solution. Brine is NaCl plus water. It is the brine solution which is taken in the concentrated form. And this process is inexpensive and lesser raw materials are required to the preparation of the baking soda. So the important reactions that are the important reaction that is involved in the Solvay process is that ammonia, water, CO2, and NaCl, that is brine solution, is taken, which together results in formation of NH4Cl ammonium chloride along with sodium hydrogen carbonate, or what we call it is the baking soda. Sodium hydrogen carbonate that is formed in this reaction is sparingly soluble in water. It is sparingly soluble in water, whereas ammonium chloride is highly soluble. This is highly soluble. It is highly soluble in water. So sodium hydrogen carbonate is separated out in the form of the solid, filtered, and then it is dried. So we can filter it, solidify it, and after drying, it can be used as baking soda, the powder that we are using. So the main properties of baking soda are, it is a white crystal, sparingly soluble in water. It is a mild corrosive base. Now this thing has to be remembered a lot. It is a mild non-corrosive base. So how the basic properties we can discuss about that baking soda is basic in nature. So when baking soda is mixed in water, then it results in formation of NaOH along with H2CO3, that is the carbonic acid. NaOH is a strong base. NaOH is a strong base while this carbonic acid is a weak acid. So the overall effect that comes out is the solution is basic in nature. The solution formed when baking soda is mixed in water is basic in nature. Now the other property, when baking soda is heated, then it decomposes to give sodium carbonate, carbon dioxide, and water. And this thing is going to play a very important role when we are talking about the food stuffs, how the baking soda works in a food stuff. Now the other thing, on action of acid, it gives out CO2 with brisk effervescence. So this reaction when baking soda or metal hydrogen carbonate is heated, so it gives Na2CO3, water, and CO2. But when it is treated with the acid, that is HCl, we have taken HCl, one part of NaHCO3 with HCl, then it results in formation of NaCl plus water plus CO2. And we know that CO2 comes out in the form of the brisk effervescence. CO2 turns lime water milky. We have studied in the previous lessons also. So following up with this is arises the uses of baking soda. Baking soda plays a very important role as an antacid, that is against acidity. When excess of acid is produced in stomach, when we eat the heated spicy foods, then this plays a very important role in neutralizing this acidic effect, because as we have studied above, that baking soda produces a basic effect. So the excess of acid that is produced in the stomach is neutralized by the use of baking soda. Now the other very important role, that in the bakery industry, it is used in food and drinks. in the form of a baking powder. So sometimes this type of question also comes with that what is the difference between a baking soda and baking powder. Baking powder is a mixture of baking soda along with a mild edible acid like tartaric or citric acid. These are edible acids. Now, when the various foodstuffs are taken, such as bread, cake, which needs to be soft, fluffy, porous, then in spite of directly using baking soda, we use baking powder. The main reason behind it is that when baking powder is mixed in the foodstuff and is heated, then baking soda, then remember this, that on heating the baking soda part, this baking soda part get decomposed to give CO2 effervescence, which makes the thing rise, the dough rise up. But the main effect produced is, we know that baking soda is basic in nature, so the thing will become bitter. So tartaric acid plays a very important role here. Tartaric acid plays a very, very important role, and it is also a part, one marker questions among that why is tartaric acid added while preparation of baking powder, because tartaric acid helps in neutralizing the sodium carbonate which is formed during heating process. So otherwise the thing will become soft but would be bitter in taste. So we can see that in a number of things, the baking soda, in spite of baking soda, we are using baking powder. Or if baking soda is used, then edible acids are added to it. Now, the third very important role of baking soda is used in the fire extinguisher. Now, there are fire extinguisher, the soda acid fire extinguisher, in which baking soda along with concentrated sulfuric acid is used. We know that when a metal carbonate react with acid, so carbon dioxide gas is going to be released, and this carbon dioxide gas results in cutting off the air supply, and that makes the fire to extinguish. So a very important role behind it is that on mixing of metal carbonate, the sodium hydrogen carbonate with acid, CO2 effervescence are produced. So in class 10, that is a very important topic, that how the baking soda is prepared, what are the properties of baking soda, what are the uses of it, and very important question, difference between baking soda and baking powder, why it is used as an antacid, how it works in the food stuff by making it fluffy, as well as the special use of the tartaric acid or citric acid must have to be mentioned. So that's all about baking soda. Dear children, revise this. Stay safe, stay healthy.